Hey, yo, Harley Quinn's back, baby. She back for the kill. Yes, Puddin'. Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Emily, and if you don't know me, you know me now. So excuse the tube top and bedhead. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was like, I need to film a video. So we're gonna body paint today, and I have done this type of body paint 2 times now. It is Harley Quinn, as you see from the title and thumbnail. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. Both times have been, I've done different styles and everything like that, so I'm going to try to take those two and combine them into this awesome thing. So yeah, wish me luck, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I have my reference picture right here. It's literally just a screen cap from the movie Suicide Squad. Oh yeah, by the way, I mean, you obviously could tell from the thumbnail and everything, but I am doing the Suicide Squad version and not the comic book white, red, and black. Doing the more updated version. That's my favorite version. I've never done the comic book version, the classic Harley, but I wouldn't be opposed to. I just think I'd need better body paint for that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. Just putting moisturizer on right now. And yeah, I will get back to you in a moment. Okay, now her face is a lot lighter than her like body. So I'm gonna take my foundation, and I have white cream paint that I used for my Addams Family makeup. And we're just gonna like mix it together. And yeah, we're just gonna mix it together. And then, because it's kind of streaky, her makeup's kind of streaky, I can just use this to blend it out, I guess. Dot a little bit on my face, because this shade is too dark for me. Obviously, look at that. I love this foundation, I just need a lighter shade. Look at that, it's already oxidizing. Lovely. I'm just gonna blend this in. And then since this is like a kind of greasy paint, I'm just gonna rub my finger around. Get some goodness in it. Gotta warm it up. We're just gonna, you know, slather it on. You know, you don't have to have amazing makeup to do body paint. You don't have to have a million brushes and a different, you know, assortment. Just work with what you've got. And, you know, it might take you a little bit longer than, you know, the normal person, but at the end of the day, you know, if you look in the mirror and you're like, yeah, that looks really good, that's all that matters. You know, because when I finished my water activated paint, I was like, well, I can't body paint anymore because I don't have any, you know, quote unquote good paint. And, you know, now I have this really crappy paint that I used in I tried following a Glam and Gore makeup tutorial. And I mean, like, it sucks, but it works, kind of. You just really gotta work with it, and you just gotta learn the paint, you know? It's not the best thing in the world, but I mean, it's what I've got right now, and I'm gonna work with it, you know? And if it's streaky, hey, that's okay. She was incarcerated. I'm sure your girl wasn't getting much sun as it is when she was out with Puddin'. I'm also gonna take the brush that I have, or you know what I mean. Just gonna do it around and, you know, put some more on. Alright, Gucci. Sweet. So we've got that for right now, at least. We've got my base covered. Now I'm going to take baby powder, and I used this whenever I was in the Addams Family because I had to be white. Put pictures if I can figure that out, how to do that. I was a ghost, or I was a dead bride. So I know this works for me. It might not work for everyone, but I know it works for me. I know my skin doesn't get upset, like it doesn't react to it. Now, you don't smell the greatest, you smell like a baby, but this adds like a white cast, and it adds, you know, maybe it takes a little bit of patchiness, and yeah, whenever I try to do a kind of white look, especially with Harley Quinn, I definitely go for the white baby powder, just because, you know, I know it works for me. So, you know, to each their own. Now I'm just taking a big powder brush, and I'm kind of using brushes that I don't necessarily care about or that I don't use on a daily basis whenever I do my makeup. So, I'm not saying this is going to ruin it. I'm just saying, you know, don't use your $80 brushes on a face paint. Be smart about it. Okay, now that we look dry, honestly though, you look crusty. You're nasty, Emily. You need some moisture. Okay, so for eyeshadows, I have this palette that I got at Route 21. I might not use this one though. I use it as a paint palette because I'm ratchet. But I also have this. And I think this will work perfect. This is Beauty Tools or Beauty Treats. I got it at $1 or $5 and below store. But yeah, so we're gonna be using the red and the blue out of it. And just gonna get a blending brush. Where are my glasses? Because I need to look at this. Because, you know, I've done it 3 times. I've done it 2 times now, and I still don't know what I'm doing to a certain extent. Okay. So she also has a little bit of liner, but we'll do that later. So she's using the blue on this eye. So we're gonna get a bunch of blue on our brush, and she just, wow, pigmented, wow. And I mean, it's okay if you get a little fallout, because this isn't supposed to be a pretty look. Do you know what I mean? And then she drags it down like that. Blow it out a bit. Can really be messy with it. Goes under her eye. If anything, you can just wipe it away. It's another thing I love about baby powder is like it's a good blending medium too. And she has another one that goes like that. So we have this one. I'm gonna take the white in the palette and go underneath my brow bone right here, just to further, okay, here, can you not be dumb right now? Just to further blend everything out and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick wing. It's really tiny though. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. She darkens her outer corner. So I'm gonna take the black in here very lightly and just darken the outer corner. Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't like, yeah. Awesome. Quickly do her eyebrows, and I'm gonna take my eyebrow powder that I always use, and I'm gonna take a mixture of the black as well, and just do her eyebrows. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the red side now, which is the same as the blue. So I'm gonna take the red shade in the palette. Using the same brush, because why not? You know? We're gonna pack it on. And then we're gonna go in with the black and darken it. I'm going to go ahead and draw her heart, which is here. Have to get real close up to the mirror. It's kind of big, but it's whatever, it'll work. And then to kind of make it a little bit more dirty, I'm gonna take the brush again, take the black, and just kind of dot around it, dirty it up a bit. Because you know, this is Harley Quinn. She's not pristine and clean. She's, you know, Harley Quinn. Okay. And then I know rotten is down here, so I'll have my mom do that because I just suck at doing it. Like, I've done it every time I've done this body paint, I just can't do the rotten. It just doesn't work out for me. So I'm gonna put some mascara on off camera and I'll have my mom do the rotten and I'll be back. Okay, so I know it looks like crap, but mom didn't do it, so I had to do it, and it looks really bad, in my opinion. So, whatever. So now it's the red lips, and got some red lipstick. This should be easy, because it's red lips. How can you screw that up? Am I right? Okay, let's go down to her top now, which is red and then white. Okay, so I have this red face paint and it sucks, so I'm not going to use it. What I'm going to use is this white cream paint, and then I'm going to take my eyeshadows and pack on the pigment. So this is another way that you could use that instead of going out and buying, you know, body paint. If you were doing this as, you know, like cosplay and you're only going to do it once or twice, or like whatever kind of thing. So I just have a foundation brush and I'm just gonna wiggle my brush around, get some product on the brush, and I'm gonna start sketching out my collar for the top of my shirt. And then the sleeves go down to about here. Actually, I think they go down longer. Actually, they go down to about here. So yeah, we'll do that. They'll go down to about here. Okay, so that took forever, but now I'm going to take my baby powder and powder everything that should be powdered. Also, I tried painting this and it's not going to paint, so we'll figure that out later. I might take some acrylic paint and paint it or whatever, but like I said, we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, so now I'm just going to take some baby powder and powder actually, I'm going to take my eyeshadow and like kind of map out where the red should be, which is here. Kind of goes a little lower on the arms. Pack it in like that later. But right now, we're going to take the rest of our white and powder it. And that should hopefully give it some more opacity than what we're working with now. Because right now we're not really working with anything. It kind of sucks. Okay, now we're going to pack on our red. And yes, this is going to take forever. But I don't like dirtying up more than one brush because I don't have a lot of brushes. So, yay. And if it's patchy, it's cool. Not that big of a deal. Because, once again, we're playing Harley Quinn and she's not, like, she's been around, you know? She's got the scars to prove it, that she's been around and stuff. You guys get what I mean. So now we have to write the Daddy's Little Monster, which I think I'm just gonna... Should I? No, you know what? The thing I did last time was just write Daddy's right here. And I think that's what I'm just gonna do. Okay, so the last thing to do is the pudding on the neck. So I'm gonna get my this out. And we're gonna do I want to do that? I kind of don't. I'm good. Never mind, we're not going to do the pudding. I'm just going to dirty my neck up. And then for the hair. Oh, jeez. The worst part. I'm not going to color it like I did the other two. I'm just going to put it in ponytails.
Your mom wants to know what you want. Holy crap, I looked at the dog and I was like,
Hey.
Your mom wants to know what you want.
Okay, if I'm being honest, this is probably one of the worst ones I've done. I'll show pictures or whatever, or I've already shown pictures of my other ones that I've done. But this is probably one of the worst ones I've done. If I'm being honest. But, it's whatever. I think I did good on the face, just not necessarily good on the body, but you work with what you've got. Yeah. Miss Harley Quinn coming at you with some brown-headed realness. I actually really like pigtails on me, especially when I have bad head, because it's just messy and cute. I should probably take my glasses off. Okay guys, so this is the finished look thing. I think it took me like an hour and a half to do. Probably one of the shortest ones I've done. The first time I did it, it took me like 5 hours. And the second time it took me about 3.5, 4 hours. And this one took me about an hour and a half. So, if you are in a time crunch, you know, you can do this one instead of my other three, or my other two. They're all different skills, different levels, different ways that I've done them, and so on and so forth. I might do a 2.0 to this and try to do it better. But right now I don't know. I might have to get some of the supplies on Amazon or something like that. I have a few ideas in my head. It's just, I needed to film a video and I wanted to body paint. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post up videos whenever I possibly can, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!